I love when The Undertaker craps on all the wrestlers, you know? I actually like it. Because you know what? We've been saying this for a long time. You know, and Undertaker is just clarifying the things we've been saying for so long. And that is that, my God, these wrestlers are soft. They'd rather play video games than anything else. So, listen. Undertaker's just saying what we've been saying. And when you get validated by a legend like The Undertaker, there may be no better thing, right? All the things that I've been saying for years and about the video games, and these guys don't feel like they don't feel like superheroes, they don't feel like badass men and women. They feel like people that we grew up with that are playing a character, and they're marking out for themselves playing a fucking wrestler on WWE 2K or whatever the hell, just like all of us, you know. So they come from the comic book generation, as The Undertaker says. So The Undertaker effectively buries everyone, you know. I love it. I love The Undertaker burying the current generation. There is nothing better than that, because the reason why is because it legitimizes everything that I've ever said and everything that I've said recently. It wasn't that long ago that I went on these video game rants. In the past 2 years, I've had a couple of them. I've actually had a couple of really good meltdown ones where I absolutely flipped out and lost my goddamn mind. And I think they're justified, because it's enraging that these people don't try to protect the business. And the people that would say, like, oh, you know, well, the business is exposed a long time ago, who cares, you know, that sort of thing. No, it matters, because it mattered, you know, when it was exposed. We still had all the wrestlers that we know, like The Rock, Stone Cold, you know, Shawn Michaels, I mean, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, you know, going into 2004, 2006, even 2008, you know, for the most part. These guys, it was well exposed at that point, and but now this is the kids' generation that grew up is finally playing. And that's why The Undertaker is burying these guys, which they deserve it, you know what I mean? Is there something wrong with my audio or something? Some podcasters acting like Undertaker committed murder. Yeah, I mean, he did commit murder, you know what I mean? And, you know, back in the day, you know, a guy like The Undertaker normally would try to protect the business. I mean, so everybody's all over the place. The Undertaker would try to not attack the young talent or the new talent, right? The Undertaker would sort of try to protect them and not crap on them. So all the rules are out the window now, you know. Undertaker's doing what some of the guys have done in the past that probably Undertaker would criticize them for, you know what I mean? Calling out the younger wrestlers and not helping put over the talent. So there's a whole bunch of things going on here, but I think The Undertaker's seen enough, and he's like, all right, you know what? Here's the problem. Figure it out. These guys would rather play video games than actually tell a wrestling story. Leah is in the chat. That's bizarre. My wife is watching. That's creeping me out. Wait till she sees when I pee on the bed afterwards. Are you the flight attendant, Leah? Joe, you sound like you're underwater. Oh, really? Hold on. Do I? Rock, Stone Cold, you know, Shawn Michaels, I mean, Triple H. Yeah. I guess I don't really sound the best, but I mean, this microphone was $9, so, you know. I mean, this is why I would like to normally do the show from my, you know, my basement area. I could do it down there if I wanted to, but I just wanted to get the sunlight up here, you know. But damn, yeah, this doesn't sound very good, but, you know, what are you going to do? Let me check, make sure the microphone's working. Maybe it's coming out of the camera and not the microphone. Let me see, microphone. I think this is right. Yeah, is this right? All right, what do I say? Do I sound better now? Let me know if I sound better. I might have fixed it, but maybe it's the same. I don't know. It could just be the microphone. What's up, guys? Kicking it with Roy. Finish it. If I do Ryback voice, my voice will probably break the stream or break the mic. Mickey K9, what's going on? Thanks for being a member. Yeah, Leah's a flight attendant. She's going to go fly in China and crash into the ground at 300 miles an hour or whatever it was. I'm sure that's what she'd like to do. It's whatever, Joe. Okay. Guess it doesn't sound much better. What's up, TKO? Hopefully the alert's going out to everybody now. You know how the alerts are. We'll see. Okay, what do I sound better now? Let me know if I sound better. I might have fixed it, but maybe it's the same. I don't know. It could just be the microphone. What's up, guys?
The
microphone sucks. It's the microphone. I can hear it. This microphone just blows. That's all it is. It doesn't do my voice, my beautiful voice, justice. This microphone is an insult to my voice. You know how many times people say, he's got the voice for radio? Even Jim Cornette, he's got a cool way of talking to the microphone. But now I have to talk into this microphone that makes me sound like anybody else. You know what I mean? This is stupid. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe I'll go downstairs next time. When I make my video later, I'll make sure to do it downstairs, not up here. I love the Raw Tarded shirt. Well, good, buy it. It's on Teespring or Pro Wrestling. No, it's on Teespring. Go check out Teespring. What up, WWE News? What up, Chris Dominguez? So here's the deal. Brandi Rhodes is going to have her own cooking show, or whatever. So Shot of Brandi is going to continue. If you guys were somebody that watched Shot of Brandi in AEW, I thought she was pretty good. I kind of like it. I know a lot of people give Brandi Rhodes a hard time, and that's the thing is I think there's some people that just hate Brandi Rhodes. There's some people that love her, and so it is whatever it is. I actually do like her. You know what I mean? I think they're a little pretentious. Obviously, her and Cody can be a bit pretentious. With their preaching about things, but I like them overall. I think they sort of mean well. I like Brandi's show. I think she did a good job on the show, and that's not really my thing to watch this, Brandi Rhodes cook and talk and drink with people for the most part, unless she has somebody on like JR. I thought it was kind of fun. But not a lot of these, some people are big fans of it, some people aren't. But now they're trying to shop the show around to like a major network or somewhere like that. But I did like it. It was a good show. So if I thought a show that I wouldn't normally interest me at all, but sometimes I would watch a whole episode, if that could entertain me enough, then it's probably viable. Obviously, it's viable to be on a TV somewhere. So we'll see what happens and where it goes. How bad were things in AEW that both Cody and Brandi left? She didn't have to leave her job. That's the part that intrigues me. Well, I mean, it was bad enough that she probably said, like, she does whatever Cody, she's the type of wife I feel like that is like, honey, what do you want to do? Like, I'll do it. We'll do it. I can bring my show somewhere else. You can go back. That's probably what happened. It was probably easy. They probably were both on the same page, Mysterious Black, what's up, man? Gotta go take a look at it. Jeffrey Hall, how you doing? Thanks for being a member, Jeffrey. Is Leah still here? Leah's going to pick up my kids at school, so she's probably sitting at the school waiting for the kids. Whoever asked that. Your comment got deleted by Google because you said cocksucker. I think Google didn't like the word cocksucker. Suburban Cowboy, they can put it on Peacock. Yeah, they could. Well, I mean, if somebody else doesn't buy it, you know what I mean? If somebody else doesn't buy a Shot of Brandi, or a network doesn't pick it up, or somebody like that, I'm sure they could put it on Peacock or NBC or somewhere. But I'm sure that's like the last resort, or one of the last resorts for Brandi, because she's trying to sell this to a big network, trying to sell the show to a huge network or make a big enough deal. She's not trying to just partner with WWE and get a little tiny piece of it. I think she wants to keep it separate, to be honest. Now, they may make a partnership after that, hey, bring on some of the wrestlers onto my show, and it's on NBC or it's on one of these big networks. But I don't think that, that she necessarily wants to partner with, WWE, because if WWE buys it, it's going to be less of a, it's going to be less money for them, basically. So she'll make less money. WWE is going to be involved in the food apps. So you guys may have ordered Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash, whatever it is. And you guys may have seen that there's some companies that you'd never heard of before, restaurants that you never see, like It's Just Wings, or Jimmy's Wings, or Super Buffalo Destroyer Subs, or something, you never heard of before, and you can't find a store for it. And as many of you may know, or maybe not, regular stores cook those. For instance, there's a Chili's, I think, not that far away from me, and they do all the It's Just Wings orders. So these restaurants are making the orders for this branded whatever it is. So It's Just Wings, or DoorDash, or whoever it is, sends the wings to Chili's, and Chili's is the ones that cook them. And it's sold sort of separately. So Chili's gets credit for the sale and somewhat, right? Like Chili's gets like whatever it is, like a small amount of money for making the wings and cooking them and everything, and then someone from DoorDash delivers them. So WWE for WrestleMania, and I don't know if this is nationwide, but what I read this morning was that WWE is going to have some kind of WWE food item available on some of these apps, and it's going to be called something, I don't remember what it is, like Slam Burger or Smackdown Burger or something like that. And so it's going to have its own listing on the apps, so it will look like its own restaurant or own store. Like order now from WWE, like, and it's like the WWE Slam Burger, the WWE Wings, like stuff like that. And so you can order that on the app and you'll get it delivered to you. Now I don't know who's cooking it or where it's coming from. It's coming from like, Bill's Bar or Chili's or whatever restaurant is making this stuff. I wish they gave Cody the 92 Ric Flair treatment. I don't know. What do you mean? Like, so Cody's going to show up and... No, maybe Cody could be Macho Man and somebody who's... Seth Rollins could be threatening to release a naked picture of Brandi at WrestleMania. That's what I'd like to see. You know what I mean? That was the funniest part about WrestleMania 8 was Ric Flair going around saying, we're going to, after we beat you in the middle of the ring, Macho Man, then we're going to release the naked photo of Liz. She looks beautiful. Wait till the whole... Like, I was a kid. I was like, what the hell is going on? So when I was a kid, I thought we were going to see, like, a naked picture of Elizabeth at WrestleMania. I'm like, dude, we're going to see this guy's wife naked. What the hell's going on? I remember being a kid and wondering about that, like what's happening? Because I knew what he meant. I knew what he was talking about. I was an 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 10-year-old. I was like watching WrestleMania 8 all the time, and I was like, this is just weird. We never saw the naked photo though, and he was holding it. Remember, he was like, take a look at this, and he was like showing it to Mr. Perfect, and they were looking at it, and they were like, oh, she looks great, she looks beautiful, that sort of thing. And they're just being creepy as hell that they're gonna show they're going to unveil a naked photo of the Macho Man's wife at WrestleMania. I mean, if they could do something like that with Cody, that'd be pretty cool. That was one of the funniest goddamn things I've ever seen in wrestling. And Macho Man getting really angry about it, like he was pissed, right? Like he looked really serious, like he was trying to kill Mr. Perfect and Ric Flair. Like that was one of the best things ever, man. These two asshole guys saying that they've got a naked picture of this guy's wife, and that was so well done, man. That whole WrestleMania 8, I love that one. I might watch that later today because it's so good. Anyway, now that the alert's gone out to everybody should be here. We're going to talk a little bit more. That's a little bit of the news. There's some more coming, though, that I want to talk about.
Duncachino?
Oh, shit. It's Duncachino time. JD Venom, what's up?
What's my name? Duncachino. It's a whole...
Ooh.
Duncachino. You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend.
Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Say hello to my chocolate blend, friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
I got mine right here.
Who is sexy? Joe is sexy.
Ooh.
WWE is doing great business behind the scenes as usual, but the on-air product is still hit or miss as far as the on-air product. Seth has been amazing to say the least. Also, Joe, did you hear that Steph is a part of FaZe Clan?
No, I did not hear that Stephanie McMahon is a part of FaZe Clan. What the hell? Are you serious? That's weird. That's so weird.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, my bad. I played the dono again. I'll just mute it. JD Venom, thank you, man. Okay. Say hello. I'm hearing the music again. I love the music. JD Venom, let's go to the first thing. Seth Rollins is hilarious. And, it's funny because... I was thinking this when I was watching Seth the other day. I was like, who might think this is funny is my wife, Leah. She might think Seth Rollins is funny. Because he's out of his mind now with his weird Cruella de Vil stepping. The way he's... Oh, like when he's doing this little dance. Like, it's so retarded. Like, Seth Rollins is so retarded that it's funny at this point. Like, he is way over the top. When he took the mic last night from the Irish cowardly interviewer last night, and he was like, oh, I'm going to need this. And he took it, and he acted all weird, and then started dancing away. I was like, what the... Like, it's so stupid that it's hilarious. Like, Seth Rollins right now is on fire. He is really funny. Like, he really is. Like, and you know what? I got to give it to Seth Rollins because he has played every type of character, I feel like. We went from The Shield, where he's super quiet and serious, and he was like the Shawn Michaels of the group, and we talked about that. He was always my favorite. We talked about, after that being the bad guy, the heel, the very serious bad guy heel. Then he kind of started getting a little bit of the comedic bad guy heel. And, during the pandemic, he started getting the, like, crazy guy, crazy eyes bad guy heel. We've seen him play the good guy that everybody can look up to face. And now he's into some kind of just way over the top, like Jim Carrey type of cartoonish heel. Like, Roman Reigns is a super serious heel. Roman Reigns is like, I'm gonna hurt people and I'm Roman Reigns. But Seth Rollins is like, out of his, like, I'm gonna be Jim Carrey, like, and a psycho. And I don't know, man, it's really funny to me. I really like it. JD, man, thank you for the $11, bro. I appreciate that. Get hard, man. Let's put JD Venom's name up on the board for that. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the dono link up either for some people who are struggling to find it. I'm sure some people. If you guys want to support my stream, this one and all the ones I do, the best thing you guys can do is you still have time to support the Patreon, which obviously we could use more patrons. We have 200 patrons right now. I always said that, we really couldn't survive well without 300 patrons, but, and that was when we had 400. But now we're at 200, so if you ever wanted to become a patron for some reason, now's the time to do it. Yeah, Leah, you should watch Seth Rollins clips on YouTube then, because you might like him. Here's the link. I'll put the dono link up, my bad. See if anybody can beat JD Venom's $11. We'll see. But yeah, so become a patron. $5 a month if you can. There are $25 producers available as well. If you become a $25 producer or above, I will list your name down below in the producers list. And if you ever, well, whatever, we'll talk about that later. But anyway, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to babble on about it. But I don't have any commercial breaks, so my commercial break is feel free to support the show. Jesus Christ, the neighbor's car. I thought the neighbor just crashed into his own house. But yeah, we'll talk more about Rollins last night because he was really funny. He was really funny. Now, Kevin Owens was pretty good, and that Stone Cold thing was kind of funny and kind of good and everything, but, but Seth blows it away. He's so eccentric and weird. He's like a homosexual Cruella de Vil mixed with Jim Carrey. Like, he's out of his mind, and I like that. So Seth is definitely my favorite thing going. Even Becky cut a decent promo last night, you know what I mean? She usually sucks. You can't even see the Raw part of my shirt. It just says Tarded, it looks like. I don't know how to make that better, but get the Raw Tarded shirt now. Here's Joe Compton, the Monetize This champ in pure country.
Superchat party!
Oh, yeah?
Brandi Rhodes can sit on my face.
Oh my God, Brandi Rhodes can sit on my face. Jesus. That was very echoey. I don't know if it was echoey for you guys, but it was echoey for me. Seth is the Mask. Seth is the Mask. Yeah, he's kind of like the Mask. He's kind of like Jim Carrey in the Mask. That is kind of what he's like, with a little bit of weirdy. For the WWE food delivery service, they're using IHOP locations. Oh, Suburban Cowboy has the intel. Thank you, man. I only read it briefly and was like, oh, I get what they're doing, and I'll go on and talk about it. But now that you actually know the deal, I get it. Thank you, Suburban Cowboy. Good update, man. Mysterious Black, what's up, dude? Steve Yo says Kevin Owens promo on Steve Austin was awesome last night. I thought it was pretty good. He couldn't do the Stone Cold voice, but that was perfect that he was mocking him and making the fans really angry. I mean, those Chicago people really bought that, that was going on. Prayers to Tex. What happened to Tex? I didn't see it. Not great. The moment my house is messed up, but we're alive. Jesus Christ. That's right. Last night, Tex's house was hit by a tornado in Texas. How messed up is it, Tex? Like, I know I asked him last night and it was kind of vague, I feel like, about it. Like, that's crazy, dude. I was watching all the tornadoes tearing up Texas. Not great. My house is messed up, but we're alive. Jesus. So you think that you're going to have someone come in and evaluate the structure? It's that bad, or did you lose a roof, or like how bad is that? And what did you do when it happened? Did you go in the basement? That's crazy. Dude, did you see the one where the truck flipped over and then was dragged down the street and then it flipped back over and then the tornado went by and the truck just drove away? That was crazy. Keemstar tweeted that. I saw it yesterday. Jesus, Tex. What's up, man? Let us know in the chat. That's super concerning. I didn't know it was that bad. We're going to get them out here. I'm telling you, man. We're going to get them in the Northeast with the weather changing. Say what you want about why the weather's changing, global warming, not global warming, our fault, not our fault, planet changing and global, whatever it is. The planet is changing, and it's going to get crazy at some point. It looks like. Or at least it's going to get a little rocky. I would let Jade Cargill break my spine over her knee and let her dominate me, says Vintage. I feel the same way. I don't know what it is about a woman who's muscly and crazy, but like I normally wouldn't be like that. But you know what? There is a part of me that's like, yes, break me, rape me, and kill me. Like there's a part of me that's like, you know what? Break my legs and destroy me. So I'm sure, hopefully, Leah turns off the stream before she gets the kids, so they don't hear that. LA Knight, Gollum is Becky Lynch. Yeah, Becky Lynch calling her title My Precious, so she's definitely gone full Gollum. Joe Compton, thank you. Brandi Rhodes can sit on my face, is what Joe Compton said. I don't think we fully acknowledged it. But one half of the Monetize This Champions Pure Country, Brandi Rhodes can sit on my face. Jesus. She is pretty. I really like her. But, good Lord. We rode it out in the barn. I mean, Tech's going full Wizard of Oz. We rode it out in the barn. My roof is fucked on my house. Trees blown over. Got a goddamn mess on my hands. No injuries to family or animals. Jesus, that's good. Thank God that's not the case. But yeah, so it sounds like you're going to have some repairs on the roof. And just going to have to figure out a way to get rid of all that shit everywhere. But at least the house didn't cave in, or like the roof didn't cave in or something like that, you know. You probably have to have it evaluated to see if it's what needs to be done exactly. That's crazy. Jesus, man, you're lucky though. Thank God something else like worse didn't happen. You know what I mean? It could have been real bad. I saw some people in Texas that the whole houses blew away. I mean, what the hell is that about? The whole house blew away? Dude, that's like an F5 or an F4. How did your whole house disintegrate? WWE WrestleMania 38, the most stupendous WrestleMania. Undertaker buries current talent. We talked about that. We'll talk about it again in a minute. More people are in here than earlier. When I was talking about, there was about 50 people in here. How's the weather in Boston? I don't know. It's been cold, you know, warm, cold. It's freezing today. It's cold again today, but it's been nice enough. And hopefully, you know, that it starts being warm now. Everyone's mad about the mayor situation right now because she told a joke at the St. Patrick's Day thing. So, I mean, no one's mad here, but nationally we're getting all this attention for it. And I don't know. I feel like I like comedy. You know what I mean? I'm going to stand behind comedy. I like comedy. I know that she's the mayor and I know that whatever, but they're trying to be funny. They're trying to do comedy. So I just don't have a problem with it. Just like I don't have a problem with other comedians. I don't have a problem with jokes about anybody. I just don't. And so I have the same feeling about the politicians here. F the Undertaker says, what? What? Thank you to JD Venom, man, $11 top dono. He said earlier a couple things, and I didn't get the other part, but Steph is part of FaZe Clan. I don't even really know what FaZe Clan is. Isn't FaZe Clan just like a gaming group of idiots? Anything with FaZe in it irritates me. Whenever I see FaZe something, I'm like, fucking FaZe this, FaZe that, FaZe out. Goddamn FaZe drives me nuts. I see it all the time, and I'm like, what the hell is this? FaZe Cronin. How about that? We're going to have FaZe Cronin. We're going to kick these guys' asses. I'm going to hire people with baseball bats. JD Venom and Joe Compton with the donos, thank you. Both with J's in their name. There must be something to that. It's kind of bizarre. Michelle Wu is an idiot, says Steven C. I mean, I'm a little nervous about Michelle Wu because, like, I thought she was sweet. I thought she was one of the better candidates, like, for a Boston mayor, but there is a part of me that thinks she's kind of stupid at the same time. But I don't know, I guess that joke doesn't bother me too much, but you know, when she's been dealing with everything she's been dealing with, that joke was interesting. to say the least. But I don't bury her for that. I'll bury her for what she really does or doesn't do. You know what I mean? I know what's a good sign. What? I know it's cat trying to come in my room. I know what it is. I signed up for it. You play video games. What? What, on FaZe Clan? Did you heard that Triple H may have been quietly let go from the company? No, I haven't heard that. I have not heard that. But if he was, wouldn't it be funny? Cody Rhodes shows up in WWE, but Triple H shows up in AEW. That'd be the funniest damn thing ever. You know? Like, how hilarious would that be? I wish. That would be so funny. I don't think they would quietly let Triple H go. I don't think they would let Triple H go. He's a lifer. I cannot imagine that would be the case. Undertaker knows the current roster is garbage. He needs to come back to the roster today. It has no star power. Besides Edge, Rey Mysterio. Can you imagine Undertaker if he was on the show every week and just kind of buried someone for 5 minutes every week? Wouldn't that be great? The Undertaker has returned because I need to be fed. And I am hungry for the entire WWE roster. You know, and he just comes and he just destroys everybody. You know, every time they have someone they want to fire, you know, or they're about to fire, they just give him to the Undertaker. He beats the shit out of him. Tombstone, gone. You know what I mean? But he's like, but I'm too weak to face the main eventers like Brock Lesnar, like Roman Reigns. But there's no doubt in my mind that I could crush every other peon in this company. So tonight, I challenge you. Fucking whoever. Veer's going to show up the night after WrestleMania, which is what I've been saying for 2 months, but WWE made it official that he is showing up the night after WrestleMania, so it's official now. So we were right about that. Right about that. And the other rumor was that Cody Rhodes would show up for the night 2 of WrestleMania as well, so that's with that same rumor, so... You know, you talk about taking things with a grain of salt, but that same source, same rumor, same opinion, same statement made on the same in the same breath as Veer will be the night after Mania, Cody will be night 2 of Mania. That's what that person said. And I agreed with the Veer part. I said absolutely believe that's true about Veer. I'm going with that. 2 months ago. 100% going that Veer shows up night after Mania. Now, I didn't know about the Cody part. I didn't know if I would be fully on board with that, but now it looks like that's shaping up as well. So, the guy's 2 for 2 if that case. And I forget who said it now, because wouldn't you love to give the guy credit for that? It might have been Mark Middleton, but I hate to guess or say the wrong name or whatever it is. Let me take a look at the standings for the donos for this week, though, while we're at it. This is what this week looks like starting from Monday last night. For the donos, Janelle last night with her $20 on the top of the board. JD Venom in second place with that 11 that he just dropped. AJ Adams 5 from the other night. Bimbo Baggins, nobody will ever forget him. And of course, super chats are not factored in, so we don't have super chats here. So thank you to everybody that did do super chats last couple of days. But yeah, that's not factored in here on the Stream Labs donation list. So. But a lot of J's. Must be something with the letter J. I don't know what's up with that. Something with the letter J. But we're going to talk more about all these other things. If you guys are brand new to the channel, I hope you guys subscribe. I'm live after every single WWE event and AEW event, plus with wrestling news and podcasts throughout the week and days right here on the channel as always. Plus Friday nights, monetize this non-wrestling crazy hangout time. Come hang out with us. As well as potentially Thursday night, Beat the Clock. This Thursday night, Beat the Clock. See how late we can go. And I can tell that a dog is going by because my dog's barking. She loves to bark.
Oh, yeah, we got a new subscriber, yeah. Freak out.
Papi El Gringo with the subscribe. Hey, that happens to be my father. I can't believe Papi El Gringo is here. This is crazy. How did you know? Guys, Pappy El Gringo. I can't freaking believe this, dude. After all these years. Pappy El Gringo. Dude. What the hell? Yo soy tu papi. Good to have you here, Pappy El Gringo. That's a different P word. Cody coming to Mania. So CM Punk's filming something right now. That's why he's gone. I said this yesterday, but 100% just want to keep pumping it out there. I think he'll come back to help Wardlow. Wardlow's going to be a 2-on-1 situation with MJF and the chairman Shawn Spears in AEW, and Punk is going to end up showing up and going tag team with Wardlow. So I do think that that's what's going to happen. Taker versus Scott Hall's hologram. That could be interesting. I'm upset about Cody leaving Steve C. 1994. I mean, dude, I'm even, I don't feel very good about that situation. I really am not happy. But I know he's going to WWE, but it is just weird that he's going to WWE. Just can't get over that part of it. But I do hope that he has his music. As long as he's got his Nightmare music and that's going on, fine. But I am worried that he's going to have some kind of goofy gimmick. Metal Mouth 74 says, can you imagine Reggie versus The Undertaker, the build-up? Yeah, Reggie is dressed like an asshole. So that would have to be a very quick match. What if Triple H was booking AEW indirectly with KANE? Man, I just don't think he would do that. You talk about Cody Cody leaving AEW for WWE is pretty shocking. Like, it's up there with shock factor. You talk about shock factors out the window, Cody. This is pretty shock factor. But Triple H going to AEW, that would be a step around. That would be. I wouldn't even. Dude, I don't even think I could believe that. That's fucking crazy. That'd be nuts if that happened. I don't know if I could deal with that. WWE should release the wrestlers that aren't good, like Veer, Drew, Gulak, R-Truth. Man, I love R-Truth, though. I might keep him. Remember Gulak? Everybody was really excited for Gulak, and then he just... But hey, he got a good 8-year career here in WWE so far. It's pretty amazing to think it was 8 years ago, I think, that he was signed. So, that's wild, man. Some of these guys get signed. It was amazing they got signed, but some of their longevities. I mean, he came in not that far off from when. Oh God, what's his name? The Japanese guy who's funny on Raw, or who's not funny, but tries to be funny. Oh God, what's his name? Why can't I think of someone's name? I hate when that happens. WWE has announced the first musical performance for WrestleMania. Oh well, I can't wait. DJ Valentino Khan will be performing live at AT&T Stadium on both nights of WrestleMania as fans arrive in the stadium. Wow. Now, I know that I'm not one to talk with my puka shell necklace around my neck, but I don't know if there's anything more douchebag than wearing a shirt with a picture of friggin' barbed wire around your shirt. Like, this is your promo picture? You're a loser. I'm sorry. Give me a call when you put real barbed wire around your neck, okay? Give me a call when you actually put barbed wire around your neck and wrists, okay? That might be dumb and weird and whatever, but it's way cooler than a picture of barbed wire around your t-shirt. Dude, what the hell? Where did you graduate from? LameAssAcademy.com? What is this? What the hell kind of t-shirt is this? You are stupid already. And the little outline of the goatee, bro, you know what? I can't even deal with this right now. I hate myself for seeing this guy's picture. Like, this guy's picture makes me want to choke farm animals and then lie to the farmer that aliens did it and I saw it happen. This guy's... Oh my God, bro. I want to put kids in prison because of this guy's picture. Look at this guy's photo. What is this? And the mustache thing? Oh my God, what is this? Fake barbed wire t-shirt picture? I'm sorry, bro. I mean, this is pretty lame, but that is an embarrassment. That is just... I hate this guy. What do his boxer shorts look like? Are they pictures of naked women? Are your boxer shorts pictures of naked women? You scumbag. Jesus Christ. Another con. That's all we need is another con. Great. Another con is here, guys. That's what we needed. Another con, everybody. Yeah! I can't believe this. I hate this guy. Like, this guy has pissed me off immensely. Well, listen to what I said about that a couple minutes ago, real quickly, while I pee myself. And so it's gonna have its own listing on the apps. So it will look like its own restaurant or own store. Chili's, I think, not that far away from me, and they do all the It's Just Wings orders. So these restaurants are making the orders for this branded whatever it is. You know, so It's Just Wings or DoorDash or whoever it is sends the wings to Chili's, and Chili's is the ones that cook them. And it's sold sort of separately. So Chili's gets credit for the sale in somewhat, right? Like Chili's gets like whatever it is, like a small amount of money for making the wings and cooking them and everything, and then someone from DoorDash delivers them. So WWE for WrestleMania, and I don't know if this is nationwide, but what I read this morning was that WWE is going to have some kind of WWE food item available on some of these apps, and it's going to be called something. I don't remember what it is, like Slam Burger or SmackDown Burger or something like that. And so it's going to have its own listing on the apps. So it will look like its own restaurant or own store. Like, order now from WWE, like, and it's like the WWE Slam Burger, the WWE Wings, like stuff like that. And so you can order that on the app, and you'll get it delivered to you. Now I don't know who's cooking it or where it's coming from. It's coming from like, Bill's Bar or Chili's or whatever restaurant is making this stuff. I mean, are you guys gonna order the WrestleMania food? I mean, let me know. I just had to take a Jimmy Dugan-like piss, man. That was a crazy pee I just took. Joe looks like if Ricky from TPB had AIDS. I don't even know what that is, but I definitely do look like somebody with AIDS. I'd agree with that part of it. I just don't know who that is, so. You're going to order ice cream bars? Okay. I'm feeling that. I can feel that, Here's the donation link, guys. I'll link it to the top. I know that you guys asked for it, or somebody asked for it earlier. I don't remember. Maybe nobody asked for it, and I'm just making that up. I don't know. But there's the donation link pinned to the top of the stream, hopefully. I don't think it was pinned before. My bad on that. Ryback's vegan. Who do you want to return to WWE? Triple H, Ryback. Let's see who else. Let's put Gangrel, and then we'll put who's somebody else that could come back to the WWE? Let's see. Santino Marella. There you go. There is your credit right there. How about that? So we'll see if Santino Marella shows up, but I don't think he's going to. So there's a poll. You guys can have fun with that poll. So there's a couple other news articles, things that I wanted to get to, so I will get to those as well. So I just don't. I don't know, man. I haven't looked on the app. I think that there's a lot of room to do this sort of food, delivery thing, that WWE could do, or this food app stuff that I'm seeing. And I don't think we're gonna get it. Now that's what I couldn't make that out from the article, and maybe the people that were telling me about what's really going on with this earlier could tell me. But I couldn't make out what was going on. Is this nationwide? I thought it was just locally in the Texas area, but maybe it's nationwide that you're going to be able to get, this food, this WWE SmackDown burger and all these other things that they're doing. So, I mean, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe this is going to be something that everybody around the whole country will actually get access to. And if that's the case, that's awesome. I didn't know that. Like, that makes me happy because I'm hungry. I'd like to get some food. You know, hook me up with some food if you can, WWE. I'm ready to go. So if that's the case and everybody's going to get the food, the SmackDown burger and the Buffalo, the Rock wings and whatever the hell else they do, holy shit, bro. I mean, sign me up. I had no idea that was going to be the case. But I thought that I'd read that this was just a local thing that they were doing for local people who are hungry, you know. So that's the case. We'll see. But I don't know what the case is yet with that.
Donated
Oh!
$50.
Damn!
I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated $50. You donated $50.
The Renabomb!
I'm a rich motherfucker.
Renegade Joe Compton tipped $50. Pure Country is representing in the house today.
Oh my God, the Monetize This co-champs. Pure Country is here. Oh man, the Renegade dropping a $50 bomb. Man, via Stream Elements. Damn, JD Venom, I almost called him JD from New York. JD Venom just got wiped off the map. Damn, Renegade, thank you, bro. I didn't even see you there. Whoa. Joe Compton, the champ. He's got the money, man, because he's the champ. Put Pure Country's name in there. Top dono. I don't think anyone's going to beat that dono. That was crazy. Holy crap. Renegade Joe Compton. Thank you, man. Wow. Thank you, sir. I'm going to have to start a GoFundMe for Texas Roof. I'm going to start a GoFundMe to pay the car, pay the electric. Damn. God damn, man. Joe Compton, the Renegade, just dropping bomb. Oh, man. Sith Negan also.
Sith_Negan just resubscribed for 35 months.
Damn. Sith Negan, 35 months of subscription on my Twitch account. Guys, if you don't know where my Twitch is, go look at my Twitch and follow me on Twitch if you can. And feel free to subscribe. It's free to do it if you have an Amazon Prime account. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch again at some point. Maybe tonight even I'll do it. Because I need to stream there. I don't even know. I could lose my status on there for all I know. This is the longest I've gone in 5 years without streaming on Twitch. We used to average 40, 50, 60, 70 viewers to 100 on Twitch every time I streamed, and I probably killed that audience. So I don't know. Jack has to take a stupendous S word. I can be heard in this room, so I'm censoring myself. We'll see. Oh shit, Joe Compton again.
Check your evil spectrum accounts.
Oh, what up, Joe Compton? Oh, because the donation bomb that you just sent. Oh yeah. Oh, my bad, man. Yeah. No, well, it just played. Yeah. So I see what he was probably trying to tell me that he dropped a bomb over there. Thank you, man. Yeah. Sorry, my Stream Elements is on a delay. It's on like a crazy weird delay compared to Streamlabs. But Stream Elements allows you to use a credit card in a different way. So some people tend to like Stream Elements a little bit better for the credit card. But I do recommend Streamlabs if you can. But Stream Elements allows you to use a credit card, and some people prefer it. But so yeah, I'm sorry about that delay, man. But wow, Renegade, Pure Country is in the house, bro. Thank you for that huge tip. Very much appreciated, man. Thank you so much. That's gonna help out the Cronin electricity fund this month. A lot of OGs missing. You know what I mean? So it's been rough. A lot of people not here anymore, or missing, or I don't know. Who knows what? Who knows where they are? Oh, that must have gone right to the PayPal, actually, because I don't see it in my pending pay. Oh, yeah, so that must have gone right to the PayPal. Thank you, Joe Compton, man, so much, bro. Even the champ, look at how generous the champ is. How generous the champ Joe Compton is. Go fund me for rent, says D. Schultz. It might be coming down to that for me. Reported new WWE throughout Fiend gimmick. What? Reported new WWE throughout Fiend gimmick. What does that mean? Joe has a strong stream. Yeah, I had a Jimmy Dugan piss. Absolutely, it was crazy. Stupendous is the least wrestling word ever. Yeah, then again, remember Great Balls of Fire? You gotta love Vince McMahon. Great Balls of Fire. By the way, speaking of great balls, click the like button, guys. We're almost at 69. We're so close. I mean, like, we got to get to 69. That's irritating. Well, probably going to get to 100, though. Let's get to 100. But it is nice to get to 69 because I'm a 5-year-old. It's okay, Schultz. We all like the old shit. Dr. Schultz is here. Dr. Death is coming in later. Primal Wrestling says, same, I also voted Ryback because Triple H returned last year. Well, I mean, he's got to return again at this point. He's been gone so long. But it looks like he can't wrestle again from what I understand. But that's the love that Triple H has. Look at the love Triple H is getting. So we can really look at that and then look at the second place guy. It's Ryback.
You guys want me to come back? Do you guys really want me to come back and finish it? I will come back and I will finish it and shell shock somebody.
Triple H running away with it. But I will give it to Ryback. He's in second. I knew Santino wouldn't win. I can't even believe somebody voted for Santino. You know? What the hell is wrong with somebody? Or a couple of people. Like 6 people voted for Santino. That's insane. Might be more than that. I think it's 6. I don't know. I can't do math. That's why I'm in the situation I'm in. WWE WrestleMania, Triple H returning as Jean-Paul Levesque. That'd be funny. I got my Dunkin' Dog Nuts right here. Drink it up. Drink it in, man. The first Doink was legit scarier than the Fiend. Actually, the second Doink was also scarier. I don't know, man. I like the Fiend a lot. He was cool. But yeah, I think that first Doink, when that music went dun, 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 like I was like, that was hilarious, dude. That was great. That was great shit. That Doink was amazing. Back at WrestleMania 9, what a time. He kind of had the song that the Shredder had in the first Ninja Turtles movie. You ever notice that? It's very similar. When the Shredder first comes out to talk to everybody, we are family. Whatever the hell he says to all the kids in the arcade place. Honor cannot buy. I don't know, I'm going off the rails. Wasn't he Jean-Paul Levesque? Yeah, I voted for Santino, says Jack. Thank you. It's very nice of you to vote for Santino. Carlton Limeback says, wasn't Triple H Jean-Paul? Yeah, I think he was also, what else was he in WCW? No, he was something else in WCW. He was, I'm thinking of Kevin Nash as like the Wizard or whatever the hell it was. That's what I'm thinking about. Natty's Jugs for the Hall of Fame, says Sirius Black. She's bizarrely hot, you know. She's like out of her mind crazy. Natty, I feel like, at this point. They should fuse Doink. Wait, they should fuse doing Doink the Clown and the Fiend theme.
Looks like my little ass needs a shaving.
What if WWE swerves us all and the Fiend comes out to face Rollins?
Why is there an echo? I have no idea why that's happening. What if WWE swerved us and the Fiend comes out? I think that would be bad, to be honest. I think casual fans would like it. They'd be like, yeah, wow, Big G. Thank you for the $3, Big G. Yeah, I think the WWE fans would be like, yeah, wow. You know, but I think most other people would be like, what? Even though that would be kind of cool for the Fiend to show up again or be back or whatever. People really have their hearts set on this is Cody. Like, if this wasn't Cody, like if it wasn't Cody coming, WWE would be pissing themselves right now. Because the crowd's chanting for Cody. They know what they're doing. They purposely leaked this stuff out so that people believe it's Cody. If it wasn't Cody, I think WWE would have by now hinted at somebody else. Or tried to fix it somehow, because they would know, like, uh-oh, these people think somebody's coming who's not coming, and they still think it. Like, this is weird, you know? Terrorizing, there you go. Yeah, it would be very strange. Terrorizing. Which is one of the funniest names ever in the world. And that sounds like a Vince McMahon thing, by the way. You know what I mean? Terrorizing sounds like a Vince McMahon thing. The original Ninja Turtles, Kevin Nash is the Shredder. That's true. Although that's not in the original Ninja Turtles, though. That's in the second movie. But it's the original second movie, right? What up, Vinny Assad? Yeah, so I talked about it on the review last night, Double A Aaron. I thought Owens did a good job. I thought it was kind of funny. I thought they really trolled the Chicago crowd. I couldn't believe that the Chicago crowd fell for it last night. That's what I couldn't believe. And then, so I thought Owens did a pretty good job. I thought it was like a 7 out of 10, 6, something like that, 6, 7 out of 10. But I enjoyed Rollins even more. I thought he trolled people even better. Like, Rollins was just bizarre last night. I enjoyed him. Now they want Cody. Yeah, I don't know. People, we're all crazy. I've always wanted Cody. I like Cody, man. Show up. As long as he's got the good music. He comes out to Smoke and Mirrors, I'm going to throw myself off my house. Like, I just, please no.
Feed me more.
He says this is your family, Garguts says. What do you mean Garguts? What are you talking about? Gargi? What are you talking about?
Vinny Assad. Here's the thing, Vinny Assad. Finish it.
It's boring no matter what happens. People get excited. I thought they hated Cody. I think some people hate Cody Turpa. Some people hate Cody. Some people love him. That's the thing. That's why you're confused, because some people love him. Some people hate him. I love the guy. I've loved the guy since the beginning, you know. I make fun of him about some of the things he, contradicts himself on, But I pretty much like Cody. That is why heels get cheered. Yeah, things are so boring that heels get cheered. Let's take a look again at the guy who's going to be playing music as you come into the WrestleMania stadium, DJ KANE, who wears a picture of barbed wire around his t-shirt. I mean, there's nothing I want more than to make this guy I'm just gonna tell you, I want to pee on him. I'll just come out and say it. I want to piss on him. I want to pee on this man. I feel like that would be something that really bothered him. Like, if I was peeing on him, like, he would hate that. I know most people would hate that, but I mean, he would really hate that. Like, more than a normal person would hate it. So, I want to see this man peed on, like, against his will, is what I'm trying to say to you. I mean, I have never seen, I don't care what puka shell necklace I wear or what I dress like, I will never wear a picture of barbed wire on my friggin' t-shirt collar. I mean, this is just, this man should be, like, beaten up at school. Like, go back in time in middle school and beat him up. And then he's like, why are you doing this to me? And because someday you're going to wear a t-shirt with a picture of barbed wire on it as your promo picture for your DJ business. This reeks of a DJ, by the way. No normal person would wear this but a scumbag DJ. Only a douchebag DJ would wear barbed wire picture on his shirt. He's probably got a condom in his wallet, too. How about that? He's probably got a condom in his wallet, picture of barbed wire on his neck, probably has syphilis, and his parents hate him. All right? And he will never get married. That's the other thing. 100%. And he vapes. Guarantee vapes. Guarantee this guy vapes everywhere. He's going to the grocery store vaping. Grocery store vaping. He's got purple sunglasses. He's got a picture of barbed wire on his neck. And he's not circumcised. And he smells like Fremunda cheese. 100% on this guy. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Paige Van Zant confirms she met with WWE before choosing to AEW. That's interesting. Okay, we'll see how that works. Bayley was spotted at an NBA game recently, or a basketball game of some kind. It might have been March Madness. I don't even know. But she looked a little thick. I'm just saying, you know. I don't care what anybody looks like, but I'm just telling you, when she comes back, everyone's going to be talking about that. So get ready for the Bailey's thick comments and Bailey looks fat. You know, it's going to be, everyone's going to be talking about it. I'm telling you. So based on what I saw of her, and she was already starting to get there a little bit recently, you know, but I don't know, man. She looked a little different. I saw her the other day coming back from a big injury. We talked about Brandi Rhodes partnering with that studio, doing that YouTube show that she wants to bring it to real TV, so they're shopping that show around. WWE is going to air Wrestlemania Saturday kickoff show on USA Network, so we're going to get 2 hours, looks like, of the kickoff show on the USA Network, so we kind of knew about that. We know the Wrestlemania is going to be an all-day thing, from NXT starting at 12 noon, to the pre-show starting at 5 o'clock or something.
He also have a half-full card punched out of a buy 10 get one free for his local abortionist.
Oh my God. He also has a half-full card punched out. Colonel Stutters, thank you for the $5, man, and becoming a $5. Ah! I just spilled my coffee on the floor. But I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at my reaction. Ah! Can we go back and hear that? Colonel Stutters, thank you, bro. I think my balls went in my stomach on spilling coffee. Thank you for the $5, man, and becoming a... Hold on a minute. Let's play that clip of me. Hold on a second. Colonel Stutters, thank you for the $5, man. Hold on, let's go listen to me sound like a girl. $5. Ah! Oh my God, bro, what the hell? Ah! Oh my God. Colonel Stutters, thank you for the $5, man, and becoming a $5. Ah! Oh my God, bro. I am probably gonna remix that into a track later. No, I don't have polite ways to say thick or fat. I just say fat and thick. I don't care. Yeah, she's been sitting at home. She's probably. I believe that she's getting to the point soon where she'll probably start working out to get in shape to come back. So that's probably where she'll lose a lot of weight. She probably gained a lot of weight because she was, eating and stuff like that. Sitting at home, not a lot of things she can do. And now she has the clear to start exercising and working out over the next, whatever it is, 2 to 4 weeks, and then make the comeback. So that's probably what's going on. I think that's the thing. But I'm just saying, get ready for the people to start nitpicking her appearance and whatever. That's probably coming. So, but just a heads up on that. We had it here first. Thick ass Bailey. It's just natural to do that when you're recovering, though. I get it. I hate when people actually get mad about people. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm just saying, get ready. It's coming. Joe Compton with that $50 drop. Colonel Stutters, thank you for the $5, man. Valentino Khan is pretty dope. Pretty dope, dude. He might be good. I'm just making fun of him because of what he looks like. I don't know anything about him, so the only thing I have to go on is that picture of him. So I just make fun of it. First of all, I'm not a DJ guy. I don't like DJs. I just don't like DJ stuff. I feel like, I just have a thing, so I have a hatred for some reason for DJs. And also, I don't know who he is whatsoever, and I don't care. But he could be very good. He could be very good, awesome. He could be one of the best DJs ever, whatever that means. And he could be a good guy. But I don't know anything about him, so I just, fuck it, I'll shit on him. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing. I would take what I'm saying very loosely. He's probably a great guy and talented. I'm just being a shithead. Bailey has a nice dumper. That is disgusting. Has a nice dumper? What the hell's wrong with you? She was told by WWE management to put on weight. They need to replace Nia Jax. That's right. They need a new large person that they can virtue signal with. That's a great point. Here comes a commercial. They need a large person that they can dump on. that can be dumpy-like. That's a great point. But this one will conform and get the vax, so they're not worried about that part of it. You know, whatever that means, you know. DJ is a guy who presses play these days. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at, you know. DJ is Bailey. If Belair is really hurt, do you think maybe she could put on an Oscar? Could put Oscar in the championship title match? Oh, Oscar. I thought you were saying Oscar, like the Oscar Awards. No, she's not hurt. Bianca Belair will be at Mania to face Becky. It's just a whole thing's a work. She did tweak something, but this is all just part of the story, I think. I'm not worried at all about that. They're going to do fine. Not worried about anything being replaced or changed at all as far as that goes. So, yeah, not worried. Not concerned about that. Pat McAfee was great last night, as I said last night on the review. He was a little cringy-ish with his over-the-topness, but he's just so intense and fun that, you know, I love Pat McAfee. I thought he was entertaining last night as well. Sorry, my spelling is not the best because I'm dyslexic. Well, I'm dyslexic too. Vinny, I'm not. I don't even think I'm dyslexic. I think I don't have any excuse, and I spell things wrong every 2 seconds. I've found that I can't even spell anymore. I've forgotten how to spell certain words. Like, it's weird. I'm completely dumb. So no, I'm just saying I read words exactly though, like when they're written. So in my head, I'm like, Oscar, she's gonna get an Oscar. Like, so I actually read it that way and take it that way. I have to be like, oh, he spelt it wrong. I get it. I spell things wrong all the time. Plus, autocorrect spells things wrong for you. Like, you write something in, and you didn't even mean it to be that word, and it autocorrects it. That happens to people all the time. So, dude, don't you worry at all about your spelling. It should have been my job to figure out what you were actually saying, and I should have been able to convey that. You don't have to worry about spelling perfectly in a YouTube chat or in a friggin' tweet or something, you know what I mean? That happens. Dewdrop will main event SummerSlam vs. Charlotte. Yikes. Battle Cow 2.0 says Most Blaze. Joe Compton with the $50 bomb representing pure friggin' country. By the way, they have to say Seth friggin' Rollins after everything. That's been irritating the hell out of me recently, I gotta tell you that. It's good to be with you in the afternoon here, though. I'm gonna be heading to do some work in a few minutes. So that'll be fun. Appreciate you, Vinny. You're a good guy. DeMarco has more lawsuits against him than Deshaun. Deshaun Watson. Jake DeMarco? I don't think Jake DeMarco has any lawsuits. I don't believe. Ooh, Clark. That's a great question, but I really don't know a lot about them. I've heard vaguely about that, but I should probably get into that. Damn, yeah. Yokozuna stopped the Click from firing Savio Vega. That's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised. I have not heard stories about them, really. I mean, I've heard about it, but I should dive into it, you know? I should dive into those stories and look into it a little bit more so we could talk about that. That could be something interesting. Jesse Smollett should follow in the footsteps of Aaron Hernandez. Yeah, maybe. Or Junior Seau and just shoot a hole in his chest. Imagine that. Jesse Smollett just Junior Seau's himself. That'd be interesting. I don't live that far away from where Hernandez did that, by the way. Thanks to Sith Negan for 35 months on Twitch, man. Absolutely unbelievable. OG for subbing to the channel, and Shell for resubbing 22 months on my Twitch. Twitch.tv/EvilSpectrum3. Thank you. Thank you, Shell. Phineas Godwin stories are the best. Where do you see Bailey, Joe? Thanks. What's up, Rafael Rodriguez? Oh, where did I see her? Oh, it was at a basketball game or something. It was on Twitter, I think, before I took my Twitter out. She was at a basketball game or something. It was on the news somehow. It might have been a March Madness game, NCAA game, but it could have been an NBA game. I'm not sure. She was there with somebody else too, another wrestler, and I forget who that was. So I'm not very good, obviously remembering where I saw this person. I saw them somewhere, and I don't remember the details. The Undertaker used to take naps in the casket backstage at WWE. It's another news story that just came out. That's pretty funny. He told Ryan Satan gets all these great things and he's a scumbag. You gotta love it. Only the scumbags win, I'll tell you that. I was always into scary stuff. I like scary movies. I was enthralled by mysteries and scares, Undertaker said, when I was a kid. It was more theater on the mind. Later on, the movies went into full gore. They didn't leave anything for you to think about. They showed you everything. That's crazy. The earliest memories he has of being in an embalming room was when he was a kindergartner, I think this says. Jesus. Undertaker has all kinds of crazy stories. I mean, it looks like he did a pretty good interview with Ryan Satin, Even as much as we don't like Ryan Satan here, and he's a scumbag weirdo, he probably got a pretty good interview out of The Undertaker that we should probably check out. Unfortunately, we have to check it out through him, but it looks like he got a pretty good interview with The Undertaker. We might want to take a look at it at some point. So, that'll be something we take a look at. Yeah, I might have to look at that. That's interesting. I mean, so many clips and sound clips have been coming out of The Undertaker today that I've heard, and it's all coming from that interview. Might as well just throw that whole thing on and listen to it. Yeah, that truck that got tossed around. The guy that got tossed around in the tornadoes the other day in that Silverado truck. That guy's gonna get like an offer from like Chevy Silverado, right? The Chevy's gonna be calling that guy, hey man, and they're probably gonna call the guy that filmed it for the footage, like the all-new Silverado. Even a tornado can't take out the Silverado. Hi, I'm Chuck Jones, and I thought I was dead, but my Silverado beat the hell out of that tornado and allowed me to escape its death grip. The all-new Chevy 2023 Silverado. That's going to happen, right? Dude. This thing is spinning. The Silverado is spinning. If we can get a zoom in of it. It's spinning before it drives away. There it is right there. See it right there? That's it right there. That's the Silverado being thrown everywhere. Look at it. Spinning, flipping, rolling, dragging, spinning. It's on its back right now. It's on its ass. Look at that. Then it gets up. And then it just goes, yo, I'm out. I'm out of here. That's wild, dude. Just drives away. Peace. That's crazy. If that's not in their commercial, like tomorrow, like what are you doing? I'm hitting that guy who filmed that up for some money. And they could play epic music behind it, like scary music, like where it's like flipping and flailing, and it's like. And then when it flips up and it turns like the right ways and then starts turns right ways and then starts driving, then once it flips on all four tires again, right? Then you play like Metallica Ride the Lightning or something, or like For Whom the Bell Tolls or something. It's like like fucking the Silverado takes off. And then they can go to like green screen and recreate it and like some crazy commercial. Nothing withstands the elements like a Chevy Silverado. Meanwhile, Toyota's making a commercial. Ours wouldn't have flipped over in the first place. That's funny. Save that commercial for the Super Bowl. Even better than that, like start the video with the truck being twirled around, flipped over, and then it turns on its side, it starts driving. And then all of a sudden, like somebody from a movie, like an epic movie that we all know, who needs something, like shows up and like borrows the vehicle for whatever reason. I don't know, like something like that. I don't know. Like Arnold shows up and he's like, I need to borrow your Silverado. And the guy's like, what are you talking about? Like, there's a war in the future and I needed to take out Cybernet. Like, and the guy's like, what are you talking about? And Arnold just grabs him and throws him out of the truck. Then Arnold gets in the truck and then like clicks his watch and then starts driving, and the whole thing turns into like goes through time and like explodes out of time, and then pops back into the Terminator world, and there's all these like T-100s or whatever the hell they are, the metal robots with the guns everywhere, and he just starts running them over like and they play the Terminator theme, and then somebody's like, oh my god, you saved the world. They're all dead. Like, I don't know, and then the Silverado like glows and flies in the atmosphere. Chevy Silverado. So yeah, I've got this commercial figured out. There's your Super Bowl commercial next year. You're welcome. Skynet, thank you. Cyberdyne. Cyberdick. How about Darby's theme song? I like Darby's theme song, yeah. It'd be cool. It'd be kind of cool. It lands on Dorothy's mother. I kind of went off the deep end there with that, but hey, it happens to me, man. What can you do? But I think we're gonna wrap it up, man. I think we're gonna head out, wrap it up. It's time to wrap it up. We've been on for an hour and 15 minutes, so I think it is time to wrap it up. John Boy, thank you for following me on Twitch. I just got that alert. What up to John Boy for doing that? Looks like a fake account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9. That's a weird name. But hey, maybe he's real. Maybe it's just generated. Any last things to get to? I think we got all the super chats. And I think we did all the donos. Let me just make sure I didn't miss somebody's donation. That would be bad. Alright. We are good to go. I'm a Ford. I'm a Chevy. I'm a kind of a Chevy guy, but I like Ford and Chevy. But here's the thing: I had a Ford. Ford trucks are great, but I had a Ford Fiesta car, and it was a piece of shit. I used to love the Ford Taurus, but I had a Ford Fiesta that was a piece of garbage. I'll never buy a Ford again because of that. It was awful. And I had a Chevy Cavalier, and I had a Chevy Nova. So I think I'm more of a Chevy guy, to be honest. More of a Chevy guy, but then again, you can't go right with an American car at this point. They're all pieces of shit. So, but the trucks are usually pretty good because they care about making the trucks good because they know the customer, right? So Chevy trucks and Ford trucks, especially Ford trucks. Ford trucks are great, but they can't make a car worth of shit, They're just like, yeah, let's make the trucks still really good, but we'll just let China make the tiny little bad cars. What up, Raw Man? Ford owns the Detroit Lions. They better own something, man. They own the Detroit Lions, and they also own all the heroin in the country. Does Detroit. Yeah, man, I love those old square-ass Ford bodies. Give me that any day of the week, baby. All right, guys, hit that like button on the way out if you guys can. All right, let's get to 100 likes. 78. What is this? What are we doing? Are we serious here? Let's show some passion. Come on. Hit that like button. Hit that like button like it's a hooker. All right? All right, but that being said, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you potentially a little bit later with some more news and some other things as well. But hit that like button on the way out if you can. And think about becoming a patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/Joe Cronin Show, facebook.com/Joe Cronin Show, Twitter at JCS Commentary, although I took it out earlier. May go back, may not. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. And thank you guys so much. And shout out to Joe Compton, who became the top dog during this stream. He is the champion already with Tex. monetize this co-champions, Pure Country, taking over. And thank you to Joe Compton for that. Also thanks to Colonel Stutters for the 5 earlier. Big G with the 3. Joe Compton earlier. Poppy El Gringo for subbing. JD Venom. And Cody is the 4th best Rhodes in Mr. Pico Boulevard. That's everybody. I will catch you guys later. Hit that thumb, baby. What's up, Casey? What's up, Terpa? What's up, Rawman? Have a good day, everybody. Whatever you're doing. Work or whatever you're doing. All right? Let's get weird. I'm out of here. It's me, Jeremy Irons, and I'm not playing Scar in the new Lion King, and that makes me angry. They wanted to replace me because I'm white.